get straight to the show because I want to give away $1 million tonight, right now. Come on. Let's do it. Got 6 contestants ready to play. Got the hot seat, got the money, got the questions. Let's play the show and meet our contestants tonight. In seat number 1, we have John Vertinen, who went to Sweden for a holiday, ended up in the Finnish army. Wow. Nicky Malone has a dodgy tattoo, which was recommended by a guy in Las Vegas 7-Eleven. Whoops. Karen Wilkinson had an eventful road trip when her luggage on the roof rack caught fire. Andrew Deek could have been Mr. Kylie Minogue if he hadn't turned out a double date in 1984. Gillian Legg was on a cruise where laundry rage resulted in passengers being thrown off the ship. Vikram Singh asked his grade 6 teacher to be his girlfriend. She declined. Yes, she did. John, let's go. Hello, John.
Hi, Eddie, how are you?
Welcome to the show, John Vertinen, who's self-employed art broker dealer from Frankston South in Victoria. What sort of art do you broke?
Well, sheep's bums and gums.
Sorry?
Like a traditional paintings like sheep's bums and gums, they call it, you know, the landscapes with the cattle and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And young people are not right into it. So I've got a lot of paintings for sale, I can tell you that.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Any artists we would know?
Oh, there's, well, I've had a Hyson who's sort of in that thing and a couple of those other ones, but now I'm sort of going more into modern art as well, like the Bromleys, some Olsen lithographs and things like that, yeah. So
Good stuff.
You've got to change with the times.
Well done, John. Noelle is your wife?
Yes.
Hi, Noelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very, very well. Get on here, Noelle and John. Let's get on with the show. 15 questions to get you $1 million. You ready to play
Yes.
Hot Seat? Let's play. Come on. $100. Which of these terms specifically describes someone who is blamed for the actions of others? A, dog's breakfast. B, scaredy cat. C, scapegoat. D, monkey's uncle.
Well, let's not muck around. Let's lock in C, Eddie.
Scapegoat in and correct for $100. 200. Which of these Sesame Street characters is coloured blue? A, Oscar the Grouch. B, Grover. C, Big Bird. D, Elmo.
Oh, that's a good one. I think it's either A or D. Grover, I can't recall. Big Bird, he's yellow, of course.
It's 4.
Okay, lock in A.
A, Oscar the Grouch. No, it was Grover.
Oh, sugar.
Sugar. Yeah, Grover.
Ah, gee, see.
Oh, mate.
It was a bit before my time.
Yeah, well, should have passed, I suppose.
Yeah,
but,
I should have too, but anyway, that's how it goes.
Sorry, John. Sorry, Noel.
No worries.
Get on you, mate.
No
All the
worries,
best.
Eddie.
Thanks,
very
buddy.
much.
Hello, Nicky Malone.
Eddie, how are you?
Did you watch Sesame Street?
I did, back in the day.
Did you know that one?
Yes.
So you would have
Yes.
got it?
I would have.
Oh, that's even worse. Anyway,
know.
Nicky Malone is from Harden in New South Wales, 24 years of age, office manager, back-to-back financial planners.
Yes.
What do you do there?
We plan for people's financial futures so they can save enough money or invest enough money to retire and
Good.
do life events, yeah.
And a bartender.
Yes.
Whereabouts?
At the Harden Country Club.
What do you
yes.
pour? What's your favourite drinks?
Everyone loves 4X in Harden.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. So that's a cocktail up there, is it? 4X.
I wish.
All right, let's go for $200. When the rear end of a motor vehicle swerves from side to side, it's said to fish what? A, tail. B, eye. C, bone. D, finger.
Can I look in A, Eddie? Fishtail.
Fish tail. Correct for $200. 300. Who starred opposite Jeff Daniels in the 1994 film Dumb and Dumber? A, Ben Stiller. B, Mike Myers. C, Jim Carrey. D, Adam Sandler.
Not quite sure on that one, Eddie, so I might take a pass if that's all right.
See you later, Nicky.
Thanks, Eddie.
Catch up. Bye. Hello, Karen. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How
Welcome
are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Karen Wilkinson from Yungaburra
Youngerborough.
in Queensland. Where's that?
It's just near Cairns, up on the Atherton
Oh, beautiful.
Tablelands. It is.
That's
it's
beautiful.
warm.
It's lovely up there, Atherton
It is.
Tablelands. Great, up there towards Port Douglas or
Yeah.
further up, yeah.
Yeah.
45 years of age, a scientific operations officer. What do you do?
I'm the labbie at a high school, so I look after the equipment, get all the experiments ready. It's a lot of fun.
What do you put the Bunsen burner on now that asbestos isn't used? Remember all those times when we all used to get
yeah.
the sheets of asbestos, throw it down,
Yeah.
frisbee them at
Yeah,
each other.
cement mat.
Little did we know what was going on.
Yeah.
So what do you have now?
It's a
mat?
cement fibre mat, yeah.
And the Bunsen burner's still happening, is it?
Still happening.
Good stuff. Daniel is your son. G'day, Daniel.
Hey,
How are you, buddy?
good yourself?
How's Mum going to go?
Hopefully good.
Hopefully good, you better believe it. Hey, good luck here, okay? Karen, you ready?
Thank you, yeah.
Who starred opposite Jeff Daniels in the 1994 film Dumb and Dumber? Ben Stiller, Mike Myers, Jim Carrey, Adam Sandler.
I think that one was Jim Carrey, Ed. Can I lock in C?
You can indeed. Correct for $300. Well played. Well played, Karen. 11 questions to go for $250,000 right after this in the hot seat. Questions to go for $250,000. Karen Wilkinson from Yungaburra in Queensland, 45 years of age, ready to play. This is for $500. Good luck, Karen.
Thank you.
Here it comes. A common Australian slang term is to go off like a frog in a what? A, hat. B, sock. C, glove. D, umbrella.
I think that one, Ed, is a frog in a sock. Can I lock in B?
You can. It's a frog in a sock for $500. If there's somebody just going off, being angry or excited or a big event, $1,000. Australian recording artist Harley Streeton is better known by what stage name? A, torrent. B, stream. C, flume. D, gorge.
Eddie, I've got no idea on that one. I'd like to pass.
Thank you, Karen. Catch you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. What are you doing?
Shaping up.
You're what?
Shaping up.
Go back and do that again. I want to see that. Who do you think about? Tony Barber?
No. Not at all. Well, yeah, it's
Remember
a game
Tony
show.
Barber used to
Yeah,
do
of
that
course
when
he
he
used to
come
sort of
in?
do that.
Let's have another go and do a bit of a spin like Tony Barber. That's John Travolta, mate. No. That's John Travolta. Leave it at that, Andrew. Andrew's from Pakenham. He's a breakfast announcer on Forever Classic 531 3GG.
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 That's the one.
Where's 3GG?
We are in Warragul.
Warragul. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, give me the.
It's 5:31, 3GG, the local breakfast with Dixie this morning.
What are you spinning in?
Oh, we're spinning a bit of, a little bit of Steely Dan, perhaps, and, Michael Jackson and stuff like that. Not quite what the Triple M Hot Breakfast does.
No, but it's okay, Andrew. So that's how long have you been a breakfast announcer for?
Oh, coming up to about 18 years.
Good on you, buddy. That's fantastic. Jody is your partner. Hi, Jody.
Hi, Eddie.
You're a journo, are you? Or you work in a newspaper
No,
group?
I do. I work at Star News Group in
What do you do there?
Pakenham. I'm an advertising sales executive.
Good on you. And Mackenzie is 14. Let's go. Australian recording artist Harley Streeton. There you go. You got a music question. Better known by what stage name? Torrent, stream, flume, gorge.
Of course, none of these comes to me. We don't play it on 3GG, so I'm just going to have to take a stab in the dark.
5.
And I'm going to say lock in C.
Lock in C. Flume is correct for $1,000. Aria, for the best male artist, has also produced the likes of Lord and Sam Smith. Never Be Like You, Holding On. I want to hear them on 3GG.
I want to hear them on 3GG.
You've got to play, you've got to spin them in now. That's the only future for you, Andrew.
Absolutely.
Good luck. Here we go for $1,500. First performed in 1786, a famous opera by Mozart is what of Figaro? A, Fantutti. B, Flute. C, Don. D, Marriage.
Eddie, I'd like to lock in D, The Marriage of Figaro.
In and correct for $1,500. Andrew, 8 questions to go for $250,000. We'll do it right after the break. Welcome back to the hot seat. Andrew Deek is ready to play. Come on, Andrew. This is for $2,500 on the way to $250,000. The main character in a series of books by Lucy Cousins. What kind of animal is Maisie? A, moose. B, monkey. C, meerkat. D, mouse.
Having a young child, I remember reading these books, Eddie, so I'd like to lock in D, mouse.
Absolutely locked in and correct. Maisie Mouse for $2,500. Yeah. We all read these ones. They were great books too from Lucy Cousins, Maisie and her friends. She had Tallulah the chicken, Eddie the elephant, Charlie the crocodile and Cyril the squirrel, amongst others. You ready?
Let's go.
$4,000. Australian retail chain Coles was founded in the early 1900s by Melbourne businessman who Coles? A. George James. B. Frank Harvey. C. Derek Stewart. D. Albert Anthony.
Having worked for Coles Myer many, many years ago, I'd like to lock in A.
A.
George James.
And the hint being?
G.J. Coles.
G.J. Coles, founded in Collingwood, correct for $4,000. G.J. Coles and Co, after his initials later becoming Coles New World, then Coles Myer when they merged with Myer. Finally, the Coles Group, now owned by Wesfarmers. And, yeah, what a very famous man he was, G.J. Coles. Right, 6 questions ago for $250,000. You're going well, Andrew. $6,000 question. Led Zeppelin was formed out of a band called the New what? A. Hollies. B. Turtles. C. Kinks. D. Yardbirds.
It's a question that I should know, Eddie, but you know what? I'm going to strategically pass. Oh, I'm sorry.
Is this a strategic pass?
Yes, might just be.
$250,000 sitting there.
I know there's $250,000 sitting there, but
6
you know what?
questions,
So is
5
100,000,
contestants.
50,000, Eddie, and you know.
You're not going to get near them.
No,
Go
well,
on, 7 seconds. What are you going to do?
no, you know
Passing?
what? I'm going to pass. Thank
Out
very
you
much,
go,
Eddie.
Andrew. See you later. Hello, Gillian. How are you? Ah, Gillian Legg from Berwick in Victoria, retired bank officer with NAB.
Yes.
How long were you at the bank for?
Well, actually, 15 years, 4 years as a teller and 11 years in their contact centre.
Good on you, 55 years of age. Jeff's your husband. G'day, Jeff.
Hey, Eddie.
Good to see you, buddy. Now, are you a Led Zeppelin fan?
No. I was dreading having a question that I wouldn't be able to answer.
Led Zeppelin was formed out of a band called the New what? The New Hollies, the New Turtles, the New Kinks, the New Yardbirds.
I have absolutely no idea. I've never heard of something called the Yardbirds, the Turtles. I've heard of the Kinks, but not the New Kinks. I'm thinking I might just lock in A and hope that's the right answer.
Up to you, 12
I'm
seconds.
hopping A.
Log in A. No, it's the New Yardbirds.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the band reportedly got their name after the Who's drummer, Keith Moon, joked about the new band going down like a lead balloon, thus Led Zeppelin.
No.
And, of course, went on to become one of the greatest bands of all time. I'm sorry, Jill.
Well, at least it wasn't a hard general knowledge question that
Good on you, Gillian. Good stuff. How are you, Gillian? Bikram Singh.
Hi.
Hello, Bikram. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Yourself?
I'm well, pal.
That's the way.
Bikram Singh is 24 from Oakley in Victoria, Bachelor of IT and a business student at Monash, and also works as a manager at Woolworths.
Yes.
You're a busy young man.
That's right.
How many jobs you got?
Just one at the moment.
And studying at the same time?
Correct.
Is that part-time, the study?
Yes. Oh, no, studies full-time, work is part-time, so...
Good on you. Vandana is your girlfriend?
Yes, she's
How are you, Vandana? How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Welcome to the show. All right, hey, in grade 6 you had a crush on your teacher. What happened?
Well, pretty straightforward. She was pretty straightforward. She told me she wasn't into guys. So,
That's a slow for you
pretty
then.
heartbroken, yeah.
Yeah. That was the end of that.
yep, that was the end of that.
Fair enough. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We are 5 questions away from 100 grand right after this. Welcome back to the hot seat. Bikram Singh ready to go for $100,000. 5 questions away from the big money. Good luck, buddy. This is for $6,000. Which of these US states is landlocked? A, Washington. B, New Mexico. C, Oregon. D, Texas.
Ooh, I'm not sure about this one, but
US states landlocked.
I think I'd like to pass.
After you. Thank you. Welcome back, Nikki Malone. How are you?
Good.
All right, no passes for you.
Oh gosh.
How's your geography?
Not too crash hot.
No?
So, yeah.
Okay, all right. Which of these US states is landlocked? Washington, New Mexico, Oregon, Texas.
I'm going to take a stab, and I'm going to go with A, Washington.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer. Lock it in.
Locked in. No, New Mexico, Nikki. Sorry about that.
Nice to meet you,
All the
Eddie.
best.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you too. Yeah, New Mexico is bordered by Mexico to the south, Colorado to the north, Arizona to the west, and Texas to the east. Karen Wilkinson is back.
Hey, Edward.
How are you, Karen? Good. Being very formal. I thought I'd done something wrong. That's when I usually get called Edward. Edward!
School thing.
Daniel is your son up the back there. G'day, Daniel. Do you get Dan most of the time or Daniel when you're naughty?
Daniel when I'm naughty, yeah.
Yeah. And Danny the rest of the time?
Yeah.
Good on you, buddy. Welcome to the show. Let's have a good go here. Karen, I'd love you to win $50,000.
Me too.
All right, let's do it for $6,000. Penny Marshall, director of films such as A League of Their Own and Big, also starred in which sitcom? A, Cheers. B, Laverne and Shirley. C, Family Ties. D, The Golden Girls.
Penny Marshall was Laverne in Laverne and Shirley.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
It's in. It's right for $6,000. Yeah, she was Laverne DeFazio.
Yep.
In the TV series, also directed films such as Jumpin' Jack Flash, Riding in Cars with Boys, and Awakenings. 3 to go. Everyone's in play. Bikram, 10,000 for you, possibly. Andrew, 20,000. Karen, 50 grand for you. That's what you're looking at tonight. Emma is 22. Lisa's 19. Daniel's 16.
Yep.
And Karen, you lost your husband last year.
I did. Suddenly, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear
Yeah.
that. Hope everything's going well for you now as best it possibly can.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can put 50,000 in your pocket, okay? We want that, don't we, everybody? Yes, come on. Let's go, Cass. For $10,000. When Apple released the first iPod in 2001, how many gigabytes was its hard drive? A, 1, B, 5, C, 20, D, 50. How many gigabytes hard drive iPod 2001?
I'm not sure, but I'm going to take a guess.
10
Um,
seconds.
You know what, Eddie? I might lock in B, 5 gig.
Lock it in. There's a couple of seconds on the clock. What about you, Daniel? Would you know this one, buddy?
I'd probably say 5 too.
5. Boys, what do you reckon? Nodding?
Yeah.
Everyone's nodding? Bikram's not so sure.
Thinking between 5 and 20.
5 or 20? 5 is correct for $10,000. Well done. Which means it could hold approximately 1,000 CD quality songs. Bikram, you're out of business, mate, but thank you for being part of the show. Andrew, you can win 20,000. No, stay there, mate, don't walk out. What are you doing? You're going on strike or something, right? You're going to storm off the set. Stay there and enjoy it, mate. Andrew, you can still win $20,000. Karen, get this right, I'll give you $1,000. Here we go.
Okay.
Which of these is the most common breed of dairy cow in Australia? A, Angus. B, Jersey. C, Hereford. D, Holstein Friesian.
Now, you think coming from dairy country on the tablelands, this would be easy for me, but I'm not a farmer. It's not the Angus, I don't think.
What are you thinking?
There's a lot of Holstein Friesians up there, like Jersey. I'm thinking B or C.
20 seconds. Most common breed of dairy cow in Australia, 15. Up in cow country, 10 seconds.
Yep.
7,
Okay, Eddie, can I lock in
3, 2.
D?
Whew, hang on, now we went round the board there a few times. I thought we were tossing between B and C.
Yeah, well, I'm a girl, I change.
Fair enough. And why?
I don't know. Gut.
Do you know their cows at all? Would you know a Holstein Friesian from a Jersey?
Probably not. Probably not.
But they have a few up in your neck of the woods up
Oh
there.
yeah,
in the
they've got
Atherton.
lots of different cows up there.
Okay. Andrew, what would you have gone for?
I probably would have gone for D.
D as well.
Everyone's going D. D is correct for $20,000. Black and white in colour.
Black and white.
Magnificent looking cows they are. 80% of commercial dairy production in Australia are Holstein Friesians. Jersey accounts for about 10. Angus and Hereford primarily bred for beef. Andrew, you missed by one. Good luck, mate. I want to hear you tomorrow on the radio. Where do I hear you?
5:31, 3GG.
What time are you on from?
From 5 in the morning
Till?
till 10.
Oh, I'm not listening to you. I'm doing my own show. That's Good on you, Andrew. Good luck, buddy.
Cheers.
And thanks for everything. Good. Give Andrew a big round of applause on pit room. Karen, you've won $1,000. All right. Let's go to the news break. When we come back, we want Karen to win $50,000 cash. Karen's in the hot seat, 45 years of age from Yungaburra. Oh, yeah, get it wrong all the time. Yungaburra?
Yungaburra.
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 Up there in the Atherton Tablelands.
Yeah.
Beautiful part of far north Queensland.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. You can tell you've got the beautiful tan going there. We're all white from the summer heat down here in Melbourne. Scientific Operations Officer with Education Queensland means you work in the school lab.
Yes, I do.
Good stuff. Karen, we mentioned earlier your husband Brad passed away last year.
Yep.
What happened? It was sudden.
Brad had a sudden brain hemorrhage and died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've got the 3 kids there. You're looking after Daniel and Lisa and Emma. What are you going to do with $50,000? Because we want you to win it, I can promise you.
Brad and I just started to build a home.
Yep.
I've finished the house now. I've got to finish the yards and gardens, and I'll keep that to a minimum, and with the rest I'll let the kids pick somewhere to go and I'll take them on a holiday.
Oh, all right, Daniel, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Canada would be nice.
Well, you live up in Cairns, so you're in paradise already.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry. So Canada, maybe.
Yeah.
What do you reckon about that, Karen?
Wherever they want, as long
Right.
as they're happy, Ed.
Good. Let's go. Let's put $50,000 in the bank account.
Okay, ask me something I know.
All right. What do you... Anything in particular? What subject do you like?
Science is good.
Science is, well, of course it is. You're a scientific operations officer. Let's have a go. It says here your strengths are entertainment, math, science, general trivia. You don't want geography, sport, music or politics.
No sport.
Oh. All right. Fingers crossed, here it comes for $50,000. Lake Como is a tourist destination in which European country? A, France. B, Austria. C, Switzerland. D, Italy.
Now, if I hadn't have been married, I'd have followed George Clooney all the way to Lake Como, and that, I believe, is in Italy. So can I look in D, Italy?
You can lock in D, Italy. It says here your weakness, number one weakness, geography.
Yeah, but George Clooney.
There's always that.
Yeah.
So entertainment is your strength, geography is your weakness.
Yeah.
But the entertainment aspect of it might have won you the geography question.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Daniel, you've got a bung knee, mate. You better start moving down here to give your mum a big kiss because she just won $50,000. Congratulations, well done. Good on you, buddy. Well done. Karen and Daniel, I couldn't even imagine what you've been through in the last 12 months, but let's hope that this is the start of a whole new chapter for you guys and the family. Enjoy your holiday, pay off the house, have your $50,000 and all the love in the room here. We congratulate Karen Wilkinson. Good on you, Karen.
Thanks,
Just
Eddie.
won $50,000 cash. Good night, everyone. Malone,
Eddie, how are you?
did you watch Sesame Street?
I did, back in the day.
Did you know that one?
Yes.
So you would have
Yes,
got it?
I would have.
Oh, that's even worse. Anyway,
know.
Nikki Malone is from Harden in New South Wales, 24 years of age, office manager, back-to-back financial planners.
Yes.
What do you do there?
We plan for people's financial futures so they can save enough money or invest enough money to retire and
Good.
do life events, yeah.
And a bartender.
Yes.
Whereabouts?
At the Harden Country Club.
What do you pour? What's your favourite drinks?
Everyone loves 4X in Harden.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. So that's a cocktail up there, is it? 4X.
I wish.
All right, let's go for $200. When the rear end of a motor vehicle swerves from side to side, it's said to fish what? A, tail. B, eye. C, bone. D, finger.
Can I look in A, Eddie? Fishtail.
Fish tail. Correct for $200. 300. Who starred opposite Jeff Daniels in the 1994 film Dumb and Dumber? A, Ben Stiller. B, Mike... Oh, John, let's go. Hello, John.
Hi, Eddie, how are you?
Welcome to the show, John Vertinen, who's self-employed art broker dealer from Frankston South in Victoria. What sort of art do you broke?
Well, sheep's
Broke
bums
her.
and gums.
Sorry?
Like a traditional paintings like sheep's bums and gums, they call it, you know, the landscapes with the cattle and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And young people are not right into it. So I've got a lot of paintings for sale, I can tell you that.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Any artists we would know?
Oh, there's, well, I've had a Hyson who's sort of in that thing and a couple of those other ones, but now I'm sort of going more into modern art as well, like the Bromleys, some Olsen lithographs and things like that, yeah. So
Good stuff.
you've got to change with the times.
Well done, John. Noelle is your wife?
Yes.
Hi, Noelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very, very well. Good on you, Noelle and John. Let's get on with the show. 15 questions to get
Okay.
you $1 million. You ready to play
Yes.
Hotseat? Let's play. Come on. $100. Which of these terms specifically describes someone who is blamed for the actions of others? A, dog's breakfast. B, scaredy cat. C, scapegoat. D, monkey's uncle.
Well, let's not muck around. Let's lock in C, Eddie.
Scapegoat in and correct for $100. 200. Which of these Sesame Street characters is coloured blue? A, Oscar the Grouch. B, Grover. C, Big Bird. D, Elmo.
Oh, that's a good one. I think it's either A or D. Grover, I can't recall. Big Bird, he's yellow, of course.
It's 4.
Okay, lock in A.
A, Oscar the Grouch. No, it was Grover.
Oh, sugar.
Sugar. Yeah, Grover.
Ah, gee, see.
Oh, mate.
It was a bit before my time.
Yeah, well, should have passed, I suppose.
Yeah,
but,
I should have too, but anyway, that's how it goes.
Sorry, John. Sorry, Noel.
No worries.
Good on you, mate.
No
All the
worries,
best.
Eddie.
Thanks,
very
buddy.
much.
Hello, Nick Myers. C, Jim Carrey. D, Adam Sandler.
Not quite sure on that one, Eddie, so I might take a pass if that's all right.
See you later, Nikki.
Thanks, Eddie.
Catch up. Bye. Hello, Karen. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are
Welcome
you?
to... I'm very well, thank you. Karen Wilkinson from Yungaburra
Youngborough.
in Queensland. Where's that?
It's just near Cairns, up on the Atherton
Oh, beautiful.
Tablelands. It is.
That's
it's
beautiful.
warm.
It's lovely up there, Atherton
It is.
Tablelands. Great, up there towards Port Douglas or
Yeah.
further up, yeah.
Yeah.
45 years of age, a scientific operations officer. What do you do?
I'm the labbie at a high school, so I look after the equipment, get all the experiments ready. It's a lot of fun.
What do you put the Bunsen burner on now that asbestos isn't used? Remember all those times when we all used to
yeah.
get the sheets of asbestos, throw it down,
Yeah.
frisbee them at
Yeah,
each other.
cement mat.
Little did we know what was going on.
Yeah.
So what do you have now?
It's
Cement
a
mat.
cement fibre mat, yeah.
Yeah, and the Bunsen burner's still happening, is it?
Still happening.
Good stuff. Daniel is your son. G'day, Daniel.
Hey,
How are you, buddy?
good yourself?
How's Mum going to go?
Hopefully good.
Hopefully good. You better believe it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Millionaire Hotseat. Let's get straight to the show because I want to give away $1 million tonight right now. Come on. Let's do it. Got 6 contestants ready to play. Got the hot seat, got the money, got the questions. Let's play the show and meet our contestants tonight. In seat number 1, we have John Vertinen, who went to Sweden for a holiday, ended up in the Finnish army. Wow. Nikki Malone has a dodgy tattoo, which was recommended by a guy in Las Vegas 7-Eleven. Whoops. Karen Wilkinson had an eventful road trip when her luggage on the roof rack caught fire. Andrew Deek could have been Mr. Kylie Minogue if he hadn't turned out a double date in 1984. Gillian Legg was on a cruise where laundry rage resulted in passengers being thrown off the ship. Vikram Singh asked his grade 6 teacher to be his girlfriend. She declined. Yes, she did.